There is like delay because we are trying this thing out. First time, everybody. So thank you for your patience. This is none other than Ty Kirby. Goes by Kirby for short. Got a lot of respect for this guy. Known this guy for a number of years. And obviously he's my wife's cousin. So a lot of respect. When he talks about a subject, I respect it because he has the credibility and knowledge of knowing what is going on at all times. So let's dive right into it. The big topic is
I got to compliment your shirt. I forgot to compliment your shirt.
right too, right?
What was that?
He,
I know,
I
but I
can see
like
you hanging up in
I
the
like
back,
I
right?
like I like the shirt too.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Gotta support him, win or lose.
But because we're gonna get to football.
Okay.
Maybe we'll take a little college, who knows? But let's start out in WNBA. Obviously, that's the sport that's in right now. And it looks like the rookie of the year debate since like making the debate to me. Uh, 69 points the last 3 games, 16 rebounds, 24 assists. That's 23 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, and 8 assists a game. That I don't know what else I can say. I mean, the most assists in a game by a rookie, the most 20-point and 10 assist games by a rookie. And this is the fourth time she had fans cheering for her in enemy territory. Mm. So it's no surprise that I'm a huge Caitlyn Clark Mark fan, whatever you want to call it, whatever. But I respect Angel Reese's game enough. I like the femininity that she has brought to the WNBA. I love Kirby there for a second. These numbers, they don't lie. So, what is your take on the rookie of the year debate? And out of the main two that the media is pushing, ESPN is really pushing Angel Reese, which I mean I would normally be on that, but when I look at the numbers, I look at the viewership, I look at the style of play, and then I'm like, what are we talking about?
Caitlyn has the
So,
ball.
what's your take on the rookie of the year debate? You waiting on
Caitlyn,
Mr. Kobe?
Caitlyn is a point guard. She's always gonna get the ball. Angel Reese don't get the ball as much. All she does is rebounds and putbacks. She doesn't have the ball as much. So
Did you say 1,000 threes?
it's just a figure of speech. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm
She
sorry.
she does shoot the
Could you let me finish my thoughts? I'm gonna let you finish yours.
she does shoot the ball a lot. That's Angel Reese's game. They share two different games. Now put her against somebody in the same category like Sabrina. You know they have the same similar games. They always got the ball. Angel Reese don't have the ball like they do. She's a center and she's a center and a power forward. She doesn't get the ball like that. Caitlyn
Um,
has the Caitlyn has the ball majority of the time of the game.
so I'm glad you said that because one of the knocks in so-called turnovers, right? But if I'm not mistaken, if you're the point guard, you have the ball in your hands the vast majority of the time, correct? I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. You have the ball in your.
Right. You can shoot the ball. You can shoot.
So if you are trying to set, you're trying to set up your own shot, and you're trying to be prone to turnover, have your ball in your hands majority of the time, correct?
She is more. I'm gonna put it in this. She's more of a scoring point guard. Yeah,
So you saying she's
yeah
more of a
she
two guard who got the handles of a point guard. So in actuality, she's a dual guard. So you can put her at either one. Is what you're saying?
well, majority of the time, like I said, she has the ball in her hands.
I'm asking a question though. So she can actually be a duo guard, then meaning that she could be a point or two guard. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, she can come off. Yeah, she does come off screens and stuff and shoots the ball. You know,
Okay, but my main point that I was making is that
she plays. She can play
is
off the
that
ball if she has to, but majority of the
yeah,
time,
but
like I
my
was
main point
saying,
I was making is that
majority of the time she has the ball in her hands at all
okay,
times.
and the main
She
point.
controls. She controls the game either without the
Oh,
ball or with the ball. She controls the
okay,
game.
all right, got you. My point is that when you have the ball in your hand the vast majority of the time, you are more inclined to have more turnover. Is all I'm simply saying. And you are the statistics show that they show that for most, especially rookie point guards that are like they actually command the court. When you watch her games, which I've most WNBA games that I've ever watched since Caitlyn coming in. And when you watch the games, like she is running up and down the court, where it's almost like the other team can't keep up with her because they're thinking, well, we just quarterback. Now we can rest a little bit, but she's just running up and down. It's kind of like,
Well, she's
well, she's
young.
gonna have
She
turnovers.
got young. She got young legs, bro. She got young legs.
Absolutely.
She can push.
And you
She can push the
said,
tempo of the game to her pace.
well, I will say this. I'm gonna push back a little bit on the Angel Reese comparison with Angel Reese is a forward center and Caitlyn's a point guard. She doesn't have the ball in her hand, right? But from what I have noticed with the Chicago Sky in their last at least 4 or 5 games, they've been running all their offense through Angel Reese, and that's why they fell off a cliff. They have went 1-6 in their last 7 games since they traded away Marina Mabry, their best perimeter shooter. I don't know what they were thinking when they traded her away, but when they traded her away, their production was down and everything was running through Angelina. So she was actually getting the ball more than what a forward would normally get it, unless it would be Asia Wilson or Brianna Stewart. Obviously, that are very strong-handed forwards that can create their own shot. Angel Reese really can. So when you try to compare her to Caitlyn Clark and put her in the same debate for rookie of the year for Caitlyn Clark, it's really unfair to Angel Reese. Because when you watch both of them play, Angel Reese is more of a rebounder, more of a Dennis Rodman, put it back, something like that. She's not a very skilled shooter like that. Just being fair, just being honest. Caitlin Clark, on the other
That's something
hand,
she got to
she can
work
take you
on.
on the perimeter and she can lay it off the glass. Ask Dejanay Carrington from that Connecticut Sun game. Had her on skates, okay? Had her on skates after she was talking all that crap about Caitlin Clark. And I so appreciate how Caitlin Clark embarrassed her on that game. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good? Me and you had to talk about that a couple days ago, maybe a week.
You're
Um,
right.
I'm not a hater of Caitlin Clark whatsoever. I just don't like how the media puts her so over the top of
Hi. And
all
that
the
gets
other
into my next
players,
subject. Is Caitlyn Clark all hype? You go ahead, you continue, but
She's
I'm just
not.
letting everybody
She's
know out
not
there.
all.
This
She's
is my
not
next
all
level.
hype. She's not all hype. It's just they put her so high above everybody else, like she's the best to ever do it. She hasn't won anything. She hasn't won anything. They want her to win. She hasn't won. She hasn't won it. Yeah, accolade wise, yes, she could do that. Accolade wise, this is a team sport. She hasn't won anything. Stop putting her above everybody else.
Just
So
let me know when
so
you're finished so I don't interrupt you.
so so I'm gonna ask you a question. So you telling me she better than Maya Moore, Skylar Diggins? Must I keep going? She better than them? It's in your
Are
corner
you
now.
okay?
Is she better than them?
It
Is
is
she better
Coys
than
Sports
them?
Corner. It is Coys Sports
Cause
Corner with Ty Kirby right now.
cause last time I checked, Maya Moore played both sides of the ball. She's a two-way player. I ain't saying Caitlyn can't guard nobody,
Let me know when you
but
finish,
hey,
because when I lose, I don't need no cut-ins. Let me know when you finish. Continue on about hey, she better than all these other people and all these other things.
I know
Continue,
you. I know
continue.
you. I know you gonna. I know you ready to go all in. But
No, I'm not rushing it though. I got respect for you. So,
yeah. Um,
but that it?
I like two. I like two-way players. And Maya
Okay, is
Moore is
that
that.
it?
I got more, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you see what you got
No, no,
going
no,
on.
no, 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 no. No, I want you to get it all out because I want you to present your case as in what you think like, oh, you don't like how they put her up on like this. Is she better than all these people? I'm not disputing or anything like that. I just want to know, make sure you get it all out. Because when I go, I'm gonna go.
I know
Okay?
you're gonna go. I know.
And then you said something about two-way player. Let me make sure I make a note of that. Two-way player. Okay. Thank you for giving me more fuel. Thank you.
Then, yeah, we know she has steals. She
No, 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 no. Please don't go into finish your thought why you think she all hype. Please don't go into my research.
I never said she was all hype. I'm just saying what the media is giving her.
You saying they put what you saying that she's getting more hype than what she should. That's what you're theoretically saying. She's getting more hype than at least what's warranted for right now is what you're saying.
Yeah, she doing her thing. She doing her thing. But at the same
Okay.
time, at the end of the day, I keep telling people she hasn't done anything. She hasn't won
Okay.
anything. I know she in the WNBA now, but she was in college and she
Got me
lost.
wiping sweat, boy. I'm so giddy.
She lost, man. She lost. That's like I know I'm not changing the subject to Caitlyn. That's like they saying LeBron is the best. Yeah, wow. He has the most points of all time. But at the end of the day, you don't even have over 500 record in the finals, bro.
Okay.
4-6. Come on, man. And you
All
playing
right,
with
let's not switch over to
superstars.
that one.
You playing with superstars. You're playing with superstars. Why you can't win? You're playing with
Oh.
superstars, Hall of Famers. Why you can't
All right,
win,
let's get back
bro?
over to Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, we're gonna be back on Caitlin Clark, but at the same
Okay,
time,
you done took a squirrel.
Caitlin, I'm gonna give Caitlin maybe 2 or 3 years. She might win on one.
All right, now I'm gonna take over now. I don't know if you're done, but now I'm gonna go ahead and unleash because I'm gonna dissect this piece by piece. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. I like to have the floor now. Okay. You said
He
that
got
is
his notes ready. Look at him. He ready.
Swoop, her, I mean Tina, Tamika Catching, all these, Candace Parker. You know something? All those players that you mentioned, when you say is she better than the media hasn't been hyping her up like she's players. The reason why I say that is because they have been hyping her up of the excitement that she has brought the WNBA. She herself put Maya Moore above her. She herself put Cynthia Cooper above her. She herself, and I've heard in interviews, put those people, Cheryl Swoop, Cynthia Cooper, Dawn Staley, she puts all those people above her, with Maya Moore being her idol. So that's one little thing that I have to push back on that because she even puts those people ahead of herself. So if it is being put out in the media as if she is better than those people, that's nothing that she has tried to promote. That is nothing that the people that really know sports is trying to put out. That's just some of her frenemies. They have YouTube channels all over the place, and they're trying to hype her up. But ESPN definitely ain't hyping her up. No sports channels that I've been watching have been hyping Caitlyn Clark up at all, and she's clearly better than Angel Reese. If you watch ESPN every morning, you would think that Caitlyn Clark is an average player. Like she don't got, and when you say, let me go into the two-way player, and you say, well, you already, I know she got some steals. I know she got some. Well, this person that you say you know got some steals, this person has more steals in blocks than Angel Reese. And Angel Reese is in a position where that position definitely should have more blocks at least than the point guard. Bottom line, when you're 6'3" and you're blocks behind and blocks from a 6 foot point guard, that's embarrassing.
Not really.
You got over 20 steals as a rookie. That's showing defensive prowess. That's showing that you are not a one-way player. When you have steals and blocks in your stat line, where you can have a stat line in that category. Hold on, we can have a stat line in that category. That proves to me that you are more than just an offensive player. So that notion that she is a one-way player, that is completely false based upon the stats. Based upon the stats, you cannot legitimately say a player is a one-way player when you look at their stats as a rookie at that. As a rookie, has more steals and blocks than any other rookie in WNBA history. So she ain't too bad of a one-way player. She got some defensive prowess. Last but not least, she hasn't won anything. She was the runner-up 2 years in a row. She faced an LSU dog team led by Angel Reese. But again, this is a supporting cast. This is a team game, like you say, right? Who the hell was going to take the University of Iowa to a national championship game with her supporting team that she had? Other than Kate Martin, who got drafted this past year, who the hell else would have took that damn team to back-to-back national championships? Her getting to the national championship in itself is a feat. If you look at her team, if you don't want to look at her teams or her teammates' stats, then you're not being honest with yourself because you'll see, oh wow, these are scrubs. Absolute scrubs. Not the case in LSU with Angel Reese. She had a supporting cast. She had Floyd J. Johnson, okay, is a dog. She is a dog. Bottom line, and she had a few other people on that LSU team that were freaking dogs on that team. It might not have been high scoring, but they were dogs. I'm talking about dogs. So you would not want to play them at the damn basketball court in the hood. I'm just keeping it honest. The South Carolina team that she lost to this year, really? South Carolina. Dawn
No
Staley,
competition.
really?
No competition.
Come on now. You got Camila Cardoso as a junior senior in her peak in college. You had Aaliyah Boston last year, but you had Camilla Wilson. You got all that supporting cast from South Carolina that are just studs across the line. I was shocked that I would beat LSU in a run in the semifinals in the Elite Eight. I was shocked because I'm like, ain't no way she gonna take this trash team. I ain't said, but trash team to the national championship. But she did. But only reason why I will love it with you, because she did not win. That is a true statement. She did not win a national championship. But the only other thing that you can do opposite of that is set all the accolades, is be the all-time leading scorer in collegiate sports, men or women. So yeah, if you're not going to get a national championship because your supporting cast is such trash, well, you better set it on fire individually then. Even though basketball is a team sport, you can't help your supporting cast. What you have, you got to work with what you have. So for me personally, from where she where she started and what she got to work with from where she first got to college up until now in the WNBA and what she got to work with, she's lucky that Kelsey Mitchell can get buckets on her own. Otherwise, the people would probably be 9-26 right now. I'm just keeping it honest. But she has a little bit of a supporting cast in the WNBA. Now, with Aaliyah Boston at the center, with Chelsea Mitchell at the two guard, yeah, she got a little bit of. Now, Nick Smith is trash. Okay, they need to keep Lexi Hall in there. But really and truly, she's doing all she's doing. And the only other reason why she got the hype, all those other players that you mentioned that she was better than, they were not watching the WNBA when those people were at their peak. Unfortunately, they were not. You can say because she was white. You can say maybe because wasn't because she was white. Maybe they just didn't like the WNBA. But the WNBA was not being watched at all. That's why we have been unprofitable in 27 years of existence. But this girl finna come in and raise everybody money. Black, white, Hispanic, gay, LGBTQ. She raising everybody money across the board because of that deal that they got. So I will never look at Caitlyn Clark like, oh my God, she was all hype. Oh man, they put her up so high. This girl had the accolades, minus the national championship, to say, okay, we got to give her a little hype. She was filling out college stadiums in college as if they were pro games. Then she got to the pros and filling out visitor home stadiums. So they got to move that little smaller 3,000 seat stadium to the big dog stadium, to the NBA arena when she comes down. Except for the Chicago Sky, because they don't want her to get that glory to say that they had to move their game to the United Center. They're that petty. That petty. So they don't want to give that credit to Caitlyn Clark that she sold out the United Center in Chicago. Because the Andrews ain't done it yet. And they would never move games to the United Center for Andrews. I hate to break everybody's heart out here. But we gotta change gears because we can't be on here all day. And woke me up a sweat, guys. I know everybody like, boy, calm down. But this is my guy though,
Like
my guy.
like you've been working in the sun all day.
Huh? What you said?
Like you've been working in the sun all day.
And which I have. People that know me, they know that I actually work outside. So 100 degrees in Florida, Lord have mercy. So, I guess I'm just a little bit natural. I got AC going, but I'm under the lights. So, anyways, let's change gears, guys. That was a good, healthy discussion. So, before we move on, Caitlyn Clark, Rookie of the Year, right?
Just give it to her, just to give it to her.
No. Let's not do that, man. Let's
No,
be
it ain't
honest.
nobody else. I don't want to talk about it no more. Just give it to her.
No.
She
You don't
got
have
it.
to do
She
that.
got it.
We had
She
a good
got it.
healthy discussion,
Just give
and
it to
you
her.
can't just simply
Just give
say
it to her.
she deserves it. You say just give it to her.
She gonna get it anyways. Ain't no debate.
Really, not the way ESPN had that. You would think that Angel
Reese
Reese
ain't
gonna
did.
get that?
Reese ain't did nothing lately.
Okay, so we could at least agree that Caitlyn Clark could be Rookie of the Year. All right.
So you want
Also,
Angel
let's move
Reese?
on to
You
the.
want Angel Reese to get it?
No, if Angel Reese was performing better, yes, I would be saying Angel Reese deserves Rookie of the Year over Caitlyn Clark.
But
If Angel
like
Reese was getting 20, where her double doubles, right? They said she got 23 straight, 23 double doubles, set a record or whatnot. If the majority of them was not 10 points and 11 boards, I would put a little bit more weight behind it. But because the majority of them are 10 points and 11 boards, and the majority of them, you get them in garbage time where people have already took out their starters. Come on, you got you stop that now. Okay, you got
it
double,
don't
you
matter. She's
stop
still
that
getting them.
now.
She's still getting them. She's still getting them.
No, you can't. You can't. Well, like I said, ESPN is hyping it up. But for
They're
me, if you
professional
get it in the
athletes at the end
win,
of the day.
if it's reflecting in the win column, I can respect it. I can respect it a whole lot more for Rookie of the Year at least. For Rookie of the Year, but nah, not when you got to where everybody took out their starters and you're still in as a starter from the other team, and still y'all down 27 points. 27 points, and you stay in the game just to get your double double. Can't respect it. Can't respect it. I'm sorry. Looks like you froze up on us. You're still frozen. Yeah. Can you see me now? Okay, cool. You're a little slow there. Your body moving a little
I
slow.
ain't frozen.
But anyway, glad we could at least come to a somewhat of agreement. Maybe not full agreement, but hey, we still love each other. Hey, so let's move on to the NFL season, upcoming NFL season.
Go
I call this the
Cowboys.
new faces and new places. We're gonna get to the Cowboys. We're gonna get to the Cowboys.
We'll leave the Cowboys another
Yeah,
subject.
yeah, yeah.
They ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna talk about the
America's
new
team,
faces
so
and new
we'll leave
places
it at
right
that.
now. Okay, we got Kirk Cousins going to the Falcons. Just a few overview for everybody. Just a few people. You got Kirk Cousins going to the Falcons. You have Russell Wilson and Justin Fields going to the Steelers. You got Jacoby Brissett probably going to be the starter in New England. You got Saquon Barkley in Philly now.
Yuck.
You got Josh Jacobs in Green Bay. Interesting. You got Aaron Jones went from the Packers to the Vikings. Might be some inside knowledge there. And you got Joe Mixon going to the Texans to join that quarterback and that receiving core. Derrick Henry going to the Ravens. You got Stephon Diggs going to the Texans as well. Wow. OBJ will be joining Reese Hill in Miami. Hollywood Brown is going to the Chiefs. For Pat Mahomes.
That
That's
whole
going to be his
team.
team.
That whole team.
Oh yeah. And we got Jerry Judy going to Cleveland. He'll be joining Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper. That's gonna be a good receiving core there.
Can't say
Jerry
something.
Judy's a nice
Can't
little
say something.
addition. And the last two, I'm gonna say last two, and then you got the floor. And you got C.J. Gardner Johnson going from the Lions to the Eagles. Great defensive back, and we got L'Jarius Sneed leaving the
Going back
Chiefs
home.
and going to the Titans. So that's gonna mess up
Going
their
back home.
defensive backfield. You got the floor, Kirby. What do you think about the new faces and new places? No, I said, what do you think of the new faces and new places?
Well, it's interesting. Everybody chasing money and rings. They're at the back end of their career. Why not? You know, I call it. Same time. Get no better than that because everybody at the back end of their career, and I'm gonna give I'm gonna give the upper hand to the Steelers. Yeah, they got two elite quarterbacks, but
Mm.
Justin Fields is gonna take over that. I don't think Russell Wilson got it. Russell ain't got what it take no more. He has the experience, but Justin.
Well, when you got a number one
Coach Kirby.
overall draft pick, you know
Look all the head coaches in the overall draft pick. Not building around this man. Get
that's
some offensive
true.
line. Get some offensive lineman that's gonna protect him in the pocket, so he's gonna be running for his life. You know, when Tom Brady came to Tampa Bay, yeah, let's go get half of the New England offensive line. Let's protect Tom.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Yeah, Tom's gonna
that's
get
what
us
people
there.
don't talk about when he went to Tampa.
Yeah.
Not only did he have a receiving core, he had a line. Yeah.
And this my thing. Tom probably said to these boys, I know it might not make no sense. Tom said, if I get dirt on me, y'all ain't getting paid. Straight up. Think about it. Wasn't his jersey always clean?
Oh yeah. I mean, and the last year now he got a little roughed up because he was a little older. He couldn't really
Oh,
move at all.
yeah, it's last year because yeah, he shouldn't
But
even play this last year.
his first year in Tampa, he barely got that jersey
Clean.
dirty.
Okay, now
But
those
what
same
about new faces and
pieces.
new places? What else? What else? What else you think about new faces and new places? I'm sorry.
It happens every year.
No, no. I mean, I guess I should say specifically. I'm sorry. Let me like Saquon Barkley going to the Eagles.
Is he gonna stay
Do
healthy?
you wait? You say he can't stay healthy?
Is he gonna stay healthy? Can he stay healthy?
Oh, that's the key.
When he healthy, he a beast. When he not, he hurting the team. Can he stay healthy?
Well, he is in a division with the Cowboys. So, do you
You better
think
know
him
it.
being in the division with the Cowboys makes it easier for the Cowboys to win, or makes it more difficult?
Nah, it's
Trash with that trash offensive line.
well. It don't matter what team you
That's for
on.
sure.
He hasn't beat the Cowboys.
He's only played for one team though,
Yeah, I know, but he hasn't beat the Cowboys since he been in the league.
and he's had a trash offensive line the entire time. And I'm just saying, been in New York. So I could believe that. I honestly could believe that.
I
Because
might be wrong.
the Dallas do got some defensive talent on the line. I mean, let's just be honest. They do got a little talent. So if you got a trash O line, they're gonna make your life a little difficult. They really are. So I could, especially as a running back or a quarterback, because you can stop in the backfield as a running back, you can't even get out and make positive yards. And if you're a quarterback, you can't even drop all the way back to even release the ball. Well, you gonna, I mean, your stats gonna show it.
Right. Um,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Stephon Diggs. What is this year?
In Houston, he's going to Houston.
This your third team? Make it happen, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Are you the
Look
problem?
at what?
Is he the problem?
It's interesting that you say that
This is third
because
team.
I think he might be the problem. I think he's more of a diva than it is reported. But all are, but some are way more than others. I'm sorry. Some are way more
You
than
can't be
like
like
Chad Ochocinco Johnson was way more of a diva than Tim Brown. I'm just saying, way more of a diva. Let's just be honest. If we're keeping it real, Terrell Owens is way more of a diva than Jerry Rice.
can I say one? Can I say one player that
You
ain't no
got it.
diva? And he play receiver.
Who's that?
He don't get enough credit. Amari Cooper. He don't be doing all that. Quiet,
Yes.
quiet,
Yes. I
quiet.
love receivers that are like that. Every receiver has a little bit of diva in them, but some receivers just have way more than others. And I just feel like Stephon Diggs is all the way on this end of the envelope, and Amari Cooper is all the way on this end of the spectrum. So that's what I mean. You can still be a receiver and have a little bit in you, but have enough team in you for it not to spill out all the time. It spilled out in Minnesota. It definitely spilled out in Buffalo. Man. And you had a franchise quarterback in Buffalo. I'm just saying, and you talk yourself out of town, or just wanted to get out of town. Because when your stats ain't what we think it should be, even if y'all winning, you bitching and moaning. It's like, well, so I'm gonna push back on that. I can definitely agree with Stephon Diggs. It's something there. Something. It's more of a character flaw. I feel like with him.
Another
What
the
about
running back.
OBJ in Miami?
Can he stay healthy? That's the thing. That's just that's.
Dang, you said it.
I know football is a gruesome sport, but gotta stay healthy, man.
You're right.
Gotta stay healthy. Um, free agency. I hate to bring up my Cowboys.
Okay, I was gonna get the
You
free
got
agency, but hold on one second. One second. One last. Josh Jacobs going from the Raiders to the Packers. Dorian Jordan Love and that young receiving core of the Packers, which are pretty good. Dobbs and they're pretty good. They're decent at least. I won't overhype them too much, but they're at least decent. Do you think they'll make a run for it against the Lions this year?
of course, why not?
But I'm just saying the Lions are obviously the odds-on favorites since they made it to the NFC Championship game. So they would naturally be the odds-on favorite in that division at least. So that's what I'm asking. Like, do you think they can legitimately make a push to get that from the
If
Lions?
if Dan if Dan Campbell can coach and stop be so. I know you got to be aggressive as a coach, but if you
Yeah.
got points, if you got points right there, man, that's gonna keep your team momentum going. You know what I'm saying? You got to take your points. Take them. They all add
You
up
gotta
at the
let the winners
end.
take them on. I'll level with you there. In my opinion, I love a coach like Dan Campbell. I will run through a brick wall for a coach like Dan Campbell because he fucking, excuse my language, people, but he freaking cares about you. You can see when he's talking to those players, when you're watching those in-depth looks into the lines, you can tell coaches that kind of just making that speech because they getting paid $12 million, i.e. Nick Saban for the Dolphins way back in the day. But we're talking about he is in it for the love of those darn players. But where he goes wrong, he puts too much emotion into the coaching part. And he just believes too much in his team when he has to be able to look at the situation and say, I love you guys, I believe in you guys, but I gotta put these points so we can win this game. I think that if he can shore up that impulsive nature of his and be more cerebral in his of when he should go for the fourth down and when he shouldn't, he'll be better off.
I like
Now
his
let's get
game.
to free agency. And the main free agency that we're going to discuss, guys, I mean, the only one to really to talk about. Should Dak Prescott get paid?
Yep.
Me personally,
Yep.
if they had any other legitimate option, I would say no. Since they do not have any legitimate option other than Dak Prescott, I would say you gotta pay him. Sorry, Jerry, but you
You ain't
gotta
gotta
pay
pay
him.
him. You ain't gotta pay him a lot. Just pay him a little something, cause he said he don't play for the money. Remember he said that?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Absolutely.
he's not selfish, is what he's
Wait
trying
a
to say.
minute. Wait. I'm sorry. I did not hear that from Dak Prescott. And I don't believe he did. If he did just say that, I got to push back a little bit. Because the last time he was up on a contract, that money mattered. Because Jerry Jones was kind of close in contact with contract talks with him. And because he still didn't get to that number, that's what held off the talks right before the season started and Jerry signed him last time. But if you can't say that you ain't about the money, if your owner was very close in where you were, and you still would not sign, and you held him to making sure he got to that number that you were on, you and your agent. So for me, Dak Prescott is kind of a enigma, meaning kind of a slight mystery because he comes off like, yeah, he doesn't really, if the money really doesn't matter to him, but in action and the way he moves, it looked like the money matters to him. Is all I would say. Just my observation. I could be dead
If
wrong,
I'm
but just my
if
observation.
you putting up if you putting up MVP numbers, give me MVP money.
He was putting up MVP numbers when his contract was up. The year before that season had ended, he had put up MVP numbers. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. He put up MVP numbers.
I don't recall at the time, but I'm talking about this last season.
He didn't put up MVP numbers though, did he?
Last year he did.
He did.
He led the league in touchdown passes.
He
Do
did.
your homework. Do
Oh,
your homework. Do your
I
homework.
do. I should have done that homework.
He's
And I
second.
did a lot of homework and all the
He
other
was second
subjects.
behind
But I
Lamar Jackson. He was second behind Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson only won it because he won big time games. He won
and because of his
big time
record. Let's
games.
be honest.
He won big time games when it mattered.
If Dak Prescott would have had, in my opinion, if you're saying that Dak Prescott had more touchdown passes, if Dak Prescott would have had a better record, he would have more than likely won the MVP. Because they look at, yeah, your production, but it also looks at your team record as in the way it's translating. If it's not
He led
translating into a lot of wins, then
he led the league in touchdown passes.
yeah, I understand it. But if it's not translating into a lot of wins,
I understand.
then yeah,
He didn't win
that
the
my
he
point
didn't
is,
win
had he had more wins than your boy in Baltimore, I truly believe that Dak Prescott, if he got the most touchdown passes, that's like one of the main things: yardage, touchdown passes, completion percentage, all of that, low interceptions. Yes, absolutely. So I'm sorry, I missed that Dak Prescott had the most touchdowns. But you know what? I see. It's a little inflated. It's a little inflated because I do recall like 3 of those games last year. They were down by like 3 or 4 touchdowns, and he threw like 2 or 3 touchdowns as what they call in garbage time, kind of sort of. So I think that's why that kind of didn't get looked at so seriously like that. I'm not saying that that's still not an accomplishment. Because I can't go and throw a touchdown pass in the NFL game. So no, I'm not saying I'm not poo-pooing that. But now I do remember that there were a number of games that they were down by a lot, and he did like crank out a lot of touchdown passes. So I can believe that he led the league in touchdown passes. Respectfully, I can believe that.
and he almost had 5,000 passing yards too.
Oh,
He had
so I
like
can see why he's kind of holding out on that contract a little bit. Then
he was second behind Lamar.
I can see why. I can see why he's holding off a little bit.
And do your homework too, Coy. If you put him and Patrick Mahomes stats together, they're the same. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes wins though. He wins. He wins.
From what? From the start of their careers? I know you're not saying from the start of each one of their careers. Are you going to say over the last few years? Because you're definitely not saying from the start of their careers to now.
Uh,
Oh, the
like I
last few
said,
years. Okay, I can kind of sort of believe that. Yeah, I could. I would have to fact check that, but I can kind of sort of truly believe that right there, though.
but look at like okay, if you wanna put it that way, okay, we know Patrick Mahomes has the Super Bowls, but look at the winning percentage Dak has too with Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? They got just about as much as touchdown passes, passing yards, winning percentage during the regular season. You know,
Okay, I'm gonna look that up
do your homework.
because Patrick Mahomes, since he's been in the league and since he's actually been a starter, Dak Prescott came out in 2014, didn't he? Didn't Dak Prescott come out in 2014?
16,
Wait. Dak
16,
Prescott came out in
2016 with Chiefs.
2016?
Yes, and he won Rookie of the Year. Come on, man. I know my stuff now.
So who's the quarterback in 2014?
2016, baby.
Was it Tony Romo in 2014? I could have swore Dak Prescott was a
16.
rookie in 2014.
16. Do your
So Pat
homework.
Mahomes was a rookie in 2018.
I believe so. Maybe
Yeah.
27. Maybe 2017 or 18.
Maybe he was a rookie. He was a starter, full-time starter in 2018.
Who?
Yeah,
Patrick
he was a
Mahomes.
full-time starter.
Mahomes was.
Yeah, in 2018. But he was a rookie in 2017, which he didn't play all but maybe one game, like the last two games of the season or something like that.
Right. Right.
So, but Dak Prescott actually was a starter. So
Really,
if Patrick
if you look
Mahomes
at
does have the same numbers as Dak Prescott, that's pretty impressive because he basically sat out
well,
a whole season and started a year after Dak Prescott.
Prescott,
He was a fourth round.
draft pick. Okay, now listen what I say now. Tony Romo hurt his back in a preseason
In
game.
preseason.
Yes.
Right.
Then Kellen Moore, the second stringer, got hurt. So who's up next?
Third string, fourth rounder.
And he's been a starter since.
Going into his ninth season. Oh.
Might as well pay him.
I guess. I mean, you might as well. I mean, but for me, yeah, if you got any other option, take it. But from what all I've seen, the Cowboys don't got any other option.
They
So
don't have any. Who's going to be the quarterback? What? You want Shador Sanders to come save the day?
I think if I had to take a guess, and I know Deion Sanders from my hometown of Fort Myers, Florida, that's
That's
where
all about
Deion
this.
Sanders is from. Prime time. I could see him maybe coming out with Jerry Jones. Like, look, I'm gonna tell everybody, don't draft my boy, and I don't care what pick y'all at, y'all need to take him. I could see that. I could really see that. Especially if Jerry is still the owner.
Jerry, 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 Jerry. Jerry, 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 Jerry. I have no comment of Jerry. Your phone is frozen. Your phone frozen.